and Architecture faculty, Literature faculty, Economics faculty, Sports faculty. We are all active. Total of 13 departments are actively accepting students from Turkey and abroad. Our education language is Turkish. I want to underline this, but for graduate education, especially for master degree and PhD degree, we are in preparation for English programs, but currently we cannot accept English education, so we are giving the education in Turkish. Of course, we have social areas. Well, can I call you Arvin? Arvin Said. Arvin, well, basically, I'm an old athlete. I want to underline this. I'm an old athlete. I'm an old judoka, and I'm currently dealing with winter sports. Not only in our university, but also in Erzurum city, we have very good facilities, especially for winter sports. So you can come here and you can find a lot of possibilities to make social activities in and around our university campus. We are a young campus. We are developing day by day, but we are very close to city center, just 10 minutes of walking distance from the city center. So you can find number of social activity areas in and around our university, especially in the city. For instance, we have really unique winter sport facilities in Erzurum, starting from curling, starting from ice hockey and figure skating and all, especially the city center, which is very closer to city center. It's about 15 minutes from the city center, a very important winter sport facility. It's really high quality, and it provides necessitates very low prices for students. So I'm going on. Well, in Erzurum, for instance, I hope you will come from your countries. The airport is very close to city. It's about 15 minutes by bus and 10 minutes to our university. Our airport is an international airport, but generally you come to Istanbul or Ankara, then you make all your custom formalities, and then you transfer to Erzurum. We have very good connection. I want to underline it. We have very good connections. Well, Sherwin, we can talk about it. Let me give you brief information about transportation. Okay, Sherwin, I will give you information. Well, you can come to Erzurum by plane, or you can come to Erzurum by bus, or you can come to Erzurum by tram. All kinds of transportation are very easy to Erzurum. During the daytime, we have a lot of flights from Erzurum to Istanbul, from Erzurum to Ankara, or all other cities. It's very easy. You can go. Mostly asked questions, one of the mostly asked questions to me, because I have been to lots of international student fairs in and abroad Turkey. Your colleague, our friends are asking me about accommodation. Well, accommodation is fine in Erzurum. We have state dormitories. We have private dormitories. You can rent a house very close to the university with low prices. It's possible. Our university, well, to reach our university from city center is really easy. You can come here by bus, or if you can find your accommodation close to university, you can come university by your bike or by walking. It's possible. It's easy to reach the university, and at the vicinity of our university, we have the largest shopping center of our region. You can find everything what you desire. So the social life or the economical life is really active in and around our university. Well, Sherwin, I will answer you. Arvin, if English is spoken, are the lessons too hard? Well, we give education in Turkish, but it's my experience. I can tell you, it's my experience, and I can tell you. We have lots of students from various countries. They come to Turkey, they learn Turkish, and then they start our department. But during their first year, freshman year, um, they sometimes leave problem. Yes, they sometimes experience problems about communication, but in all departments, all of our colleagues, our faculty members can speak English very well. And in the first time that you spend in our university, we are helping you to communicate, but then you start to learn Turkish and you don't need to speak English in your courses. So this is my answer to your question. Well, yes, let me give you information. Uh, you can apply our university by two ways. First, you can answer the foreign student exam, but our university has done it. Or you can answer with your high school grade. It's still possible. You can make your application to our university. Well, Thomas, let me give you information because I have to check. I have to check it. Uh, 1 minute. More than, well, every year we increase this number, but according to each department, at least we can accept 10 students for each department. More than 10 students we can accept. We are open. If the application is increasing, then we can make a rearrangement to our quota because we want to be an international university, and so we are trying to help to all our applicants. Sherwin, you say I'm from Tabriz, but I cannot enter your country. Sherwin, maybe this is because of the pandemic. Currently, we have a lot of friends from Iran, from Tabriz, but for more than 5 or 6 months, we are we are all together suffering from pandemic. So the border is closed, as far as I know. Turkish-Iran border is closed, but never mind. I think this pandemic will soon finish, and then we will be back to normal life. Then you can enter Turkish. But other than this, I don't know if you have a problem. If you have a diplomatic problem or passport problem, I don't know. But the information that I have is that the border is closed because of pandemic. Okay. Is there anyone who want to make application for master or PhD degree? Because our university is not giving education only for undergrad, but we are also active for grad programs, for especially for engineering faculty and economics faculty. We have very good departments. We are providing master degrees education, PhD degree education. So if you have any question about that, I can also give you information. I can give you details about our education. As I told you before, our education is in Turkish. And when you come here, first you have to learn Turkish. And then you have to pass a proficiency exam, which is not very difficult. Then you can come to department. I suggest you from social media, from internet, you can find a lot of colleagues from Erzurum Technical University who came to Erzurum from another country and who are studying in Erzurum. We have students from Africa. We have students from some Asian countries. They are all pleased. But personally, I have been to abroad for my education as well. I have been to some European countries and some Asian countries as well. When you go somewhere first, it takes some time to get used to live in that community. This is what you will experience. But in Erzurum, believe me, our students, our colleagues, our friends are all friendly, and we are all welcome to you for a good education. For instance, I'm a structural engineer. I'm from engineering faculty and Department of Civil Engineering. We have a very good faculty member profile. All have experience from abroad Turkey, and a young faculty member group. We are a young group, I can tell you. So we give education for 4 years. Undergrad education in our university is 4 years. Let me give you some more information. In Department of in Faculty of Engineering and Architecture, we have civil engineering program, we have mechanical engineering program, we have computer engineering, we have electrics and electronical engineering program, which we provide you bachelor's degree. The education takes 4 years, normally 4 years. During this time, you have to provide an internship as well, at least 60 working days. You have to attend the internship education in each department according to the department special rules. We have Erasmus program agreements with some universities in Europe. We have in Turkey also, we have a domestic student exchange exchange program agreements in Turkey as well. So when you come to Erzurum Technical University, you can spend 1 year here and then you can go a domestic exchange program, go some other cities in Turkey, some other universities as well, or you can go abroad with Erasmus Plus program and get your education in a European university. This is possible. On the other hand, we have other faculties, which is economics and administration faculty. We have economic department, we have administration department. You can get your education in these departments as well. We have sports science faculty. We have actively physical education and sports department. Okay, Emir, well, our university directly does not scholarship. You mean you have to pay a very small amount for each semester, very small amount. But other than that, in Turkey we have some NGOs. You can make your application for scholarship for international students, and our university will refer you. So directly our university does not provide scholarship and additional money payment to students, but we are helping to find a scholarship from some international departments and places like that. Okay. In our university, let me give you information about social activities. We have a very active sports and social activity department, which is an administrative department at the rector's office, and they are organizing activities. These are cultural activities, these are sports activities for our university, all of which are free of charge. For instance, you come here during winter time, we have very good winter sport facilities. We are teaching you skiing, we are teaching you skating, and our university is organizing these courses free of charge. We provide you transportation, we provide you daily accommodation, food, and then we provide you special teachers to teach you how to ski or how to skate. These are some examples. You can make your application to all out of school courses, cultural and sports. For instance, we also have student clubs, which are directly managed by the students with a faculty member. A faculty member is just an advisor to the club, and the students are deciding what to do. For instance, I am the advisor to structure club of our university. What are the students doing? Well, they are organizing technical trips. For instance, near Erzurum, we have very important constructions. Construction of a great dam, which will be the largest, third largest, highest dam of the world, or a very long and big tunnel construction areas. We are very close to all of them, and the students are organizing technical trips. The university is providing the support as possible as they can. They are providing us buses or accommodation, and then we all together go and make technical trips on site. This provides you another view to your discipline, and of course it's more than fun, believe me. Then we have other clubs. You can come here and you can create your own club. You can say, I'm very interested in water or climate change. I want to organize a club for climate change, and then you can make your application to our university easily. Then you can join to club, and the university will provide you support. What can I tell you more? I'm on the other hand, I'm looking at the chat site, whether you have questions. Well, I get some questions with email or with via social media. Most of colleagues, friends are asking me about the education type in the upcoming semester, whether it will be online or in situ, face-to-face at classroom. Well, let me give information about our physical conditions. Our university buildings are all new. Big classes, big buildings, everything is fine, and we have libraries in each faculty building. We have a common library. We have a social center which you can go and get your meals and dinners, lunch, whatever you want. Our physical conditions are very good, and currently we are one of the top universities in Turkey, which has largest faculty area per student in the university. Largest faculty building area per student. So we have big buildings and new buildings with really high electronic equipment, high-tech electronic equipment, I can tell you. But currently, Turkish Higher Education Council has announced that it's up to each university to decide whether the lectures will be online or in situ. Our university has not decided yet, and the administration will decide according to the situation in the city and in the country. So it will be announced very soon whether we will make the first year, the coming, which will start in October, will be online or in situ. So we will make this announcement. Currently, we don't have information, but I can tell you, our university is using a special online education system, which is called Blackboard. This is an LMS system, not an online education. It's a learning management system. We are using Blackboard. So when the pandemic has started and announced by World Health Organization, we have immediately started to use our system to make online education with effectively. And currently we have summer school at our university with lots of courses, which will end by the next week. We have students from all cities of Turkey, so we have no problem with online education because we have a good system. We do not use Zoom type systems. This is a licensed system which high universities, top universities of the world are using. We have license, so we are using Blackboard system, which is easy to use and which makes students very flexible. When you cannot enter your course, then you can watch your course video later, whenever you want, wherever you want. You can download your course video and etc. So currently we don't have formal information about education type of the upcoming semester, but we are ready. If the semester is announced to be online, it's no problem. We are ready and we can start our education online as well. We have laboratories, especially for engineering faculty. For all departments, we have student laboratories. Currently, we are studying on some research projects. Personally, I have a big research project in Department of Civil Engineering, which is supported by Turkish Scientific Council. In our projects, we are also studying together with undergrad students in their third year. When undergrad students is started to his or her third year, then we can together study in our project, and at that time we can provide some scholarship from the project. It's a project based scholarship. So I want to tell you about that as well. This is possible. We are carrying out lots of research projects. We have good students to find a job as foreign student after graduating from. No, Yasser, where are you from? Where are you from? Yasser, it's not difficult. Well, to me, currently, there is not a good job, good professionality, but there is a term to be good in your professionality. For instance, civil engineering, it's my profession. Civil engineering is a good job. It's questionable, but a good civil engineer, a well-equipped, a well-educated civil engineer, he or she is welcome. What I mean, you have to be good at your profession first. You have to get your education well, and then you have to be good at your foreign language. This is basic English. You have to be good at your computer skills. Well, I don't mean social media capabilities, which I use also very much, social media, Instagram and Facebook like that. They don't mean about it. Using your computer skills, for example, computer programming or using some computer package softwares for your discipline. If you're good at all of these, you can find job. We have numbers of examples. If you are good at your job and you are well equipped, then you can find job not only in Turkey but all over the world. Let me make you another explanation. This is my personal explanation. Currently, whole world, not only Turkey, not only X country, not only Y country, the whole world is suffering from a pandemic. Um, this is a unique case, which by chance is now occurring in our era. So all countries are trying to protect their economics, provide to their people, protect their people, like Turkey is doing now. So this is an extraordinary situation, an extraordinary time, but it will not survive further. It will end, and then the world will be back to its normal conditions. And I think at that time we will not be talking about these kinds of questions, but this is an extraordinary period. So all humanity, not Turkish people, not Arabic, not English, not the other ones, we all should be calm down, protect ourselves, and believe ourselves. We will get over this problem, and then during this time we can get our education at the highest level. We can equip ourselves. So yeah, sir, I hope I could give an answer to your question. If you are good at your job, then it's easy. I have a lot of foreign students in Erzurum. They're also working part-time in some institutions, in some shops, in some cafes, whatever, restaurants. They are working part-time because, for instance, during the pandemic, Turkish students could go back to their cities, but our foreigner friends had to stay in Erzurum. And the government has provided their accommodation and their food and etc. And they are still standing in Erzurum. In a normal time, if there was not a pandemic, most of our foreign students are not going back to their countries during summertime. They are staying in Turkey, in Erzurum, finding a job easily. It's sometimes part-time. And then they are getting some money. Okay, good. Um, I'm open to all kind of questions. Maybe you can have specific questions about departments, because I'm trying to tell you as possible as I can, as I mind, as I remember from my past experiences in international student affairs. Um, another case. Most of students are asking me whether Erzurum is very cold. Not so cold. Well, yeah, it was cold some years ago, but I think climate change also hit my city. Yeah, it's snowy. The winter is snowy, but not long winters as we were living in the past. Not so snowy. Sometimes we are waiting to snow. Yeah, sometimes the winter is cold, but we are located at a high altitude. Well, yeah, well, I can give you an answer to your question with respect to general Turkish cities. It's a normal size city. It's not a capital. It's not like a metropole, but it's not a small city. Another case. Thank you for this good question. We have very good medical institutions, high quality. Because my foreign students, were always asking me what will happen if I get sick in Erzurum, if I get any illness. We have very high quality hospitals, and you have here formal right. You can go to hospital because you are a formal student of our university, and free of charge you can get your medical treatment, curing whatever is needed. So we are not a small city, and especially at the weekends, we are taking lots of domestic tourists from neighboring cities, because we have very good places to discover. The city is not small, but it's not a metropole. Please do not compare it with Istanbul. Do not compare it with Ankara, the largest cities of Turkey. But we are not a small city. It's a developed, mid-sized city. So, yes, Revan, where are you from? Revan, where are you from? Well, in our campus, we have dormitory for ladies, which is in the walking distance to our departments, just 5 minutes, 10 minutes according to your department. Also, we have very close dormitories, which is a little bit outside the campus. It's for men. You can travel from your dormitory to our university with public transportation, or you can use your bike, or you can get up a little bit early, then you can walk. All dormitories for ladies and men are in the walking distance to our faculty buildings. Yes, we have a sports center. We have sports center. Oh, Tunisia. Okay, yeah, we have dormitories for men and ladies. Dormitories. Well, personally, I have been to abroad as a student. I have also stayed in dormitories. So I know what dormitory means to a student. Believe me, our dormitories are high quality, because I have been to lots of countries. Also, I have been to Tunisia. Our dormitories are high quality. We have full internet connection, full all time, 24 hours, hot water, cleaning, and all. Our food are good. Turkish food. Did you try Turkish food? It's also a commonly asked question about food. Did you try Turkish food, or are you interested in about Turkish food? Okay, good. You love Turkish food. Well, you can. Here in Erzurum, we have a good cuisine, Turkish cuisine, but we have a special Erzurum cuisine as well, an Erzurum kitchen. In other words, we have very good food. Then you can come here and try them with an affordable amount. With an affordable amount. So I can tell you about this as well. We have sport facilities in our campus. We have a sports arena, a closed sports arena, which is in the Olympic size for basketball, for volleyball, and for all. Then we have open football pitches. We have tennis courts. We have open volleyball and basketball pitches as well. I'm a football fan. I provide in my university some social courses which are non-technical, and all students from different departments can take my course. And we are sometimes organizing some sport competitions because I'm an old athlete, as I told you. We have enough facility to do all of these. But yesterday evening, did you watch the semi-final of Champions League? Bayern München and Barcelona? Did you watch the match, the soccer match? I think only I have watched. Okay. I'm a fan of Messi, but yesterday it was a catastrophe. Yeah, it was a catastrophe for Barcelona. 8 goals from Bayern München. Um, well, my friends, it's my last 4 minutes. If you have any question, you can still ask me, or you can write me. This is my email. I'm writing to you. Also, you can reach me via Instagram. This is my Instagram account. You can add me and you can ask me from the social media. We will be very happy to see you here in Erzurum Technical University, in any of our departments. Um, uh, well, due to pandemic, these conditions, our university is still flexible to take your applications for the upcoming semester. Please think of it. For any case, you can write me. Thank you for your patience that you have spent your 40 minutes by listening to me. We send our greetings to all of you and to your countries from Erzurum. Thank you for your understanding and patience. Thank you, Revan. If you have any questions, once again, I'm underlining. You can ask me now or you can write me. We are open to help you. Okay. Omar, thank you. Thank you for you. You have been here and you spent your time for listening to me. Thank you very much. Please think of it. Come to Erzurum Technical University. Use our faculties. Get your education. Study in Turkey. We will be very pleased to help all of you. And thank you very much.